How did my mic muted? Eh. Hello, hello. Thank you, Cinder, for redeeming a page. Hello, Cross. Why am I so big? I'm big. I've always been. Hichikaru. I've always been big. You do be small most of the time. I'm not small. You mean like this? You see up my shorts. I don't like it. So here I am. Hika is always small. I'm not small. This is rude. I just came back from getting food, and this is what I get. Hmm. Have you guys rude food? Have you guys eaten yet? I know Cross can't because he's he's having stuff. He's having a hard time. So I have to eat on his behalf. Oh, you can swallow. You can swallow. Yay! Yay! It doesn't hurt anymore. What did you eat, Cinder? Giggity. You had cereal. Only cereal? That's not enough. It's still a little swollen, but it doesn't hurt anymore. Oh, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad the gingivitis is gingivbying. We didn't appreciate it. Cross can't eat if it's ouchy wouchy. Cinder, are you gonna eat anything more than just cereal? You're going to make some pizza sandwiches later? Ooh. Is it just a one slice or an actual sandwich? Speaking of which, I do have a tuna cheese sandwich. I'm gonna try it now actually. Because I've never actually put fish with the cheese. It was supposed to be a grilled cheese, but then my mom was like, "Oh, try it with fish when you're off league." What are you gonna eat, Cinder? Mmm. Wait, this is actually kind of good. What the heck? This is slice up bread with tomato sauce, ham, cheese, and topped with oregano. Oh, yeah, you were really excited about the ham yesterday. That sounds really good. Hamu! Tuna ham cheese sandwich. Actually, really good. Grilled cheese style. You think you might order a pizza and some wings? Wings sounds amazing. Yeah. Where? Okay. Real question though. From where? No, no, am I? Khôn nữa. Đủ chưa? Được rồi mà. Ngon, ngon. So it's from a family place. Ooh. Also, when you got the note about the package arriving, you legit made the dial-up noise for a second. Were you excited? Also, if you want to say it's really good in regards to food. Oh, right, because you've never seen my government name often. Um anyways, um if you want to say it's really good in Vietnamese in regarding to food, you say ngon. So ngon is the good part. It's spelled NGON. No accents marks or whatever. NGON, the NGs, yes. Yes. If you want to say it's really good, it says rất là ngon. There's plenty of way to say it, but it has a similar meaning. You can say rất là ngon is very good, or you can say not thiệt là ngon. It's the same thing, but ngon is the very good part. I think in Vietnamese slang you can also use it to say um I've seen in on some occasions, people do use it to say you make good money. And the phrase, I think the phrase is like "mày làm việc rất là ngon," says that, which means that you have a really good job. Essentially, you have a really good job that pays a lot. Okay, you want to know how the Swede knows you like their food in the simplest way possible? Yeah, humor me. I mean, we also do the same. I think, or at least in at least for me, I do that. It's literally a slogan out of the most famous chocolate. Oh, what? Marlboro. Ah, Marabou. Sorry, Marabou. I was about to say Marlboro. Marlboro is not it. There's another way of it. Another way where you really know if a Vietnamese person really enjoys their food is trời ơi, cái này rất là ngon. This means, oh my god, this is so good. Hello, Moya. You just stuff your face and say thank you for the food. Yeah, you can tell when someone's really excited about their food. There's a lot of way to say it for us, but I think it just depends. It just depends on I know what FY fan VA got, huh? What that mean? You had food dances, also known as goddamn that's good. Oh. The way you say it in Swedish, I'm assuming. Mm. Thank you for collecting a page, Moya. Also, the food dances are very valid. Ooh, the cheese pull. You're gonna eat cross? Or are you gonna go eat cross? What are you trying to say here? I'm getting mixed messages. Please not in appreciation for your food for my sake. He's not food. He's not food. He's our papa. Spare him. Cross the enabler and Moya the deabler. He's the whole meal. You're just protective. let me um let me pull up the walkthrough actually so I can do the endings and stuff. I think it's only the final day that matters. Mr. Lucien Lamette, thank you for redeeming a page. Sorry, a sandwich. I'm eating a sandwich as well. It's a fish. Sorry, I think it. No, it's not a. It's not a tuna. It's an albacore grilled cheese sandwich. Hello, hello. I hope your day went well. Yeah, it's the sauce is a little bit of mayonnaise and a little bit of sour cream with your typical pepper and seasoning, and I think a little bit of dried parsley. It's really good. Fancy, yeah. It was supposed to be a grilled cheese because I couldn't be bothered putting protein into it. And then my mom was like, "Here, have some fish," and I was like, "Okay, fish." Have you eaten yet, Lucy? Maybe. Uh Lucy, Lucifer, Lucifer. I didn't know I was on loudspeaker. What did you eat, Lucian? Is he giving you the big eyes? Is he being toast? You're looking for something else? Uh oh. What are you planning on eating? Last pizza? Hmm. Any specific toppings for the pizza? Also, Moya, is he giving you the big eyes? Essentially saying, I'm cute. You like me, right? Give me food. Lucian got to see his feud with the nugget. Like a chicken nugget? It's just basic pepperoni. You'll shake some red pepper on it. Mm. No additional toppings, I see. Um, but this is currently the face. An emotional support nugget. This is currently the face Lucy is doing. I think. I'm not sure what this face is. Let me actually show you guys. Not be a goof. There you go. It's similar. The poor nugget. This is the food of please skip food. This is the face of mum there. Please give food. Check babysitter. Hmm. Oh wait, I'm not on that one. Hold on. Hmm. Uh, you got the um you got the stamp of approval from Hika. Hika stamp of approval. And finally art correctly soon. Hey, you gonna get your new stylus? Are those are those the are those the boxes? Moya? Oh, those are gonna be expensive. That also depends though. That also depends on what you're storing in there. Anyways, we are here to date death. We have two more endings. Yours isn't there. You're gonna do that next month. That's fine. Maybe like late March. As well. If you want me to actually get it and not have it stuck at postals. It'll be mid March. I need to check. I need to double check and see. I don't remember. Hold on. Let me check. Actually, let me see what date I will be back. Oh, the 17th. Okay, I'll still check actually, because I don't remember. Mm, okay, so we're getting proper confirmations now. I'm gonna be leaving February set. Sorry, so February 18th. I looked over it and I saw 17th, and I was like, what? Um, and I'm gonna be back March 20th. So it's a month and some. Going back to motherland. Do stuff there. I don't know. I haven't gone back in so long. I think I've been over in the West for I came to the West in 2008, around there. So it's been it's been a decade and 6 years. A decade and 6 years. I haven't been back to Vietnam in so long. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to do there. But I hope it'll be a really really nice experience. Um Honestly, there might be a little bit of culture shock, but I like to think I'm a very adaptive person. So I don't think the culture shock is gonna be that crazy. At least I don't think so. But I'll be going with me mama, and hopefully we'll be having a good time because our plans. But the time we get there, every store is gonna be closed, so there's not really much to do. At the during the first week. Gonna make some tacos? Okay, wait, I thought you made yourself tacos. Alrighty. See you later, Moya. Yeah, we're gonna be going to Vietnam. Um, and I'll be taking lots of photos. Kudo will also be taking lots of photos. Maybe. I'm a little hesitant. Was planning ahead? Ah, I see. Yeah. I'm a little bit apprehensive, but I'm also a little excited. Uh Send there with the uppies. I need to I need to make something so I can just uppy you on the screen and not have to draw it out. Because I'm not drawing right now. Maybe I'll just you know what? Maybe I'll just MS paint it with my mouse. Hold on. I'll do something real quick. Ba-da-ba-da. How do I make the shape of the brush bigger? That's my weapon. Oh, like that, like that, like that. Okay. I don't like this already. Ooh. Whoa, wait. MS Paint actually kind of good. What the heck? No, caught to self. Never eat 100% cacao dark chocolate. It's good if you make hot chocolate out of it. Oh, and Hydro wants his uppies. Uh-oh. I don't like the size of this brush. This is kind of ugly. This is so scuffed. Oh no. How do you move it? Oh, like that. Oh, that's so weird. Oh god. Ah. I don't think you knew uppies was gonna happen, so okay. Well, I started this. I might as well finish it. Thank you for redeeming a page, Hydro. Okay. Okay. I need to do this somehow. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh no. Oh no, huh? What? There we go. It's it's very scuffed. But hold on. I'll make you guys smaller. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm not starting until Cinder is here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Abyss! Let's do another one. 1, 2, 3. Abyss! Wee! Let's do. Okay, no more. Put you down. Okay, but okay. But you guys are okay. You know what? Okay. Hold on. Let's do it like this. One more for Cinder. Okay, one more for Cinder. All right, 1, 2, 3. Abyss! Wee! Oh my god. All right, that's the last one. That's the last one. Third time's a charm. Child Cinder Lamau. Okay. Now we're gonna be transitioning over to tape. Okay. You want to speak to house husband? Yeah, let's go speak to house husband. Hey, Cinder. Would you like to be banned from future uppies? Eh, why is this slightly over? You have other streamers to say hi to, but Caspi, yeah. We'll get to him in a bit. If we don't want to be banned from future uppies, behave. We be nice to our other readers in the archives. Oh, I think that's a good enough size. Maybe? Yeah, it's a good enough size. Maybe? I'm thinking about it. But I think my sleeve is getting cut off, so it's right here. Right here is fine. Okay. Your butt is sat. Heck yeah! I think it was this one. Yeah, it has to be this one. Okay. You pull up the walkthrough. This is okay. I think it's just day 9 stuff. So we're just gonna be focusing on day 9 and then get the rest of the ending. If we're finished soon, we're gonna be drawing. There you are. That's much better. Did you miss me? More than I care to admit. Seeing you safe gives me an odd relief. Yes, Hydro? Where's the game? Oh, shoot! Ah! Wait! That's rude! I did it better. I cannot believe. It didn't transition over. That's so rude. Wait. Huh? It didn't transition over. You didn't miss much. There's nothing crazy happening. I'm just talking to the ghost. The ghost. The Grim Reaper. I'm so sorry. Nothing crazy. We weren't making out behind the scenes or anything, I promise. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. If there were spicy scenes, I would show you. But I can't show Twitch, so it's gonna be just a big thing of Lucifer. There's nothing spicy happening, I promise. Cross my fingers. And my heart. If I come out a liar, I had to swallow 1,000 needles. Spicy, you say? I hope the only spice you're talking about is the food going into your gob. You believe me for now? We didn't do anything crazy. How do you know? Just believe my eyes. I have very big, trustworthy eyes. I promise, look. Big, trustworthy eyes. Your eyes aren't trustworthy if you need glasses? Okay, hold on. I hope this doesn't force me to stand. Yeah, it did. I have to retrack. Hold on. I have no glasses now. Look what you did, Hydro. Now my big eye's trustworthy? Hmm? Oh my god, it's so weird without the glasses. Still no? Oh my god, Hydro. Hmm. I took off my glasses for nothing. I don't even know if I tracked properly. What the heck? Okay, it did calibrate. You trust me? Okay, ochi dochi. Now I had to do the entire stream without glasses. My mouth? Wait. The mouth was tracking. Why is it not tracking here? Maybe it's because I'm facing down. I have to do it without glasses now. Because apparently with the glasses, I'm not trustworthy enough. What did he say? I forgot what he said. Oh, seeing you safe gives me an odd relief. Okay. I feel the same about you. I was a little worried you'd be in trouble for staying at my apartment last night. Fortunately, no one has noticed, I think. I hope. I pray. I was wondering something. What's your biggest fear? That's a little out of nowhere. I was just thinking, you seem a little scared about your you seem a little scared of your organization. Yes, well, I wasn't afraid of it in the past. I saw countless terrible things happen, and yet I never feared. What they did was of little concern to me. I suppose I have a reason to fear them. I now have a reason to fear them. Is there anything else you're scared of? Well, I suppose I'm scared of myself, in a way. Lately, I feel as though I do not truly know who I am, nor where I came from. Things I do not, things I did not even think of before I met you. Really, it's all your fault, and you should feel terrible about it. Oh, I feel just awful. Truly terrible. It's all my fault that my wonderful Casper now has to have human feelings. Actually, I do feel a tiny bit bad. The past can be painful. But I'll be here for you through learning about it, promise. Why should we feel bad? Because now he found out that he's having these memories where he shouldn't be having said memories because they're memories of him as a human. Mm-hmm. So he's currently going through an existential crisis right now. Sorry, I'm cutting something. TS fed up, yeah. You're a better person than I deserve. That's saying something because I deserve plenty. What about you then? Me? When you went and said something serious, I was gonna say centipedes. Nothing should have that many legs. But something more serious. Okay, this is where I have to... I'm scared of... Are you following a script on what to say? Yeah, trying to get the last two endings. I'm scared of losing the people most important to me. Because I already got the... I got the metamorphosis ending for from the DLC. That was the first ending when I did the DLC blind. I think the last one we got was interwoven. And I think the last two we're trying to get is Forget Me Not, and Bloom. Yeah. I got the bad ending your first time. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. I think I got the DLC for base game. You tried to replay, but you just couldn't. You can speed through it. Just click the choices and stuff. Have you gotten the bad ending yet? I got all endings from base game. But the first ending I got on my first playthrough. Yeah, this is DLC, but I like on base game. I don't know which one is bad ending for that one for the DLC. For the Beyond the Bet DLC, but for base game, I got the additional DLC for base game. That was my first ending. Oh, what was it called? I got the duo ending 4. Because they didn't have, well, actually, yeah, they didn't have ending 4. They only have 1, 2, 3, and 5 in the base game. It's the expansion DLC endings. I got that one on my first playthrough. You happy on the bet? Me too. But I don't know which one is the bad ending. The first one I got was Metamorphosis. I feel like I've lost a lot of important people throughout my life. I don't want to lose you too. I'm not going anywhere, not if I can help it. Now that I have known your light, I cannot even think of going back to the dark. Thanks, Casper. Like, you don't know how to explain it without spoiling it because you don't know. We'll just have to see. We're trying to get the last 2 endings for the DLC. What are you saying about now? I'm annoyed. About? It's time. Time for... No, it's not time for anything. I think it's time for plenty. Breathing for once. It's always time for breathing. Time is what is annoying me. Goes so quickly. What feels like a blink of an eye to someone like me is a lifetime to someone like you. It's frustrating. There's so much I still do not know about you. Things I wish to know. Well, we have some time now. What did you want to know? Where would I even begin when I desire everything from you? Everything? How about your favorite food? Guilty pleasure. We can skip this. I can think of so many things. If I had to settle on one, maybe. Strawberries. Let's go with strawberries this time. Oh, is that it? Okay. That makes sense. That's the one you got? Ah, I see. They don't even need anything else from them. Strawberries. They are quite nice, yes. Have you done that one? I'm going for it right now, actually. Yeah, that's the one I'm going for. I once visited a strawberry farm, actually. You did? Yes, the owner sadly passed away. But the strawberries were very tasty, at least. Wow. Casper, that's kind of morbid. It comes with the job. Anyways, what about you, Casper? You can't say noodles. And he's gonna say bread, folded in half. Like a sandwich? Folded bread. A sandwich with nothing in it. Nothing sandwich. Surely it tastes the same folded or not. Well, I guess it could be weirder. Introduce you to so much food. Noodles. Age-old question. And Grimmy is getting a little spicy. Okay, so I'm assuming I did all of this. Yeah. Of course, it's the original. To be honest, that's your favorite. When we live together, I'll get a shelf stocked with original. Got it. I don't know what that could be original. Curry flavor. Curry is always good. Cup noodle eating, bread making, da 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 da. You kind of want one, okay? Can I have yours? Perhaps. I'm assuming they're talking about the scythe now. Perhaps I will let you hold it, if you ask nicely. You will not find another like mine in existence. Why not? When a reaper is created, their scythe is made from a part of their soul. I do not know the specifics. I believe it to be a closely guarded secret. So while my scythe is not strictly a part of my body, it is created from a small piece of me. I gotta get me one of those. Unfortunately, they do not come in mortal. Hopefully you do. Hopefully I do what? Come in mortal. You want a scythe? Same. Okay, awesome. What? What happened? Wyatt Red. He didn't hang up. He was forced to hang up. Hello? Why are you doing this? If you do, will you let Casper go? I won't do anything for a perhaps. Wait. Please leave Casper alone. Stay. We are snoozing. Getting down low. Casper. Okay. What's the axolotl called? I don't want anything bad to happen to you. What is the last one? Okay, so I'm assuming that one is when we're at his apartment. It could be safe, but hit me with it. What about Soapmeister? Maybe pack a few things. This is so sudden. Alright, let me grab some stuff. Okay, you're good to go. Can't believe I'm going to the underworld. Yeah! Can't imagine what it'll look like. How do we actually get there? Time it, time it. It will stop when it's a new dialogue. It's fine. I don't like the way you say that, Casper. Find them in the morning news. Okay. A word of warning would have been nice. Are you doing alright, Casper? Yes and no. I love being with you, and yet I hate it too. What I would give to just have you be safe. I feel like I'm falling. Even now, with my feet on solid ground. You know, Casper, there's one thing I'm really good at. Making jokes at inappropriate moments. Well, yes, but that wasn't what I was going for. He needs voice acting? He does. There is a voice acting, but I don't think they've added the voice acting yet. It's avoiding death. You know, it's kind of my thing. Yeah. They have the setting for voicing, but it's coming soon. It's voice language. So yeah, there is a thing for VA and voice language, but it's just not here. They don't have it yet. They need the budget for it. Since we're so wrapped up together now, maybe you'll get a bit of my good luck. Perhaps that stubborn streak of yours I despised for so long is a good thing after all. So there's a sequel for A Date with Death now. Yeah, I've seen it. I think it's technically a prequel. You've always loved it. It has grown on me. I keep you on your toes, huh? Like nothing else. Putting that aside though, what's the plan here? Lock all doors and stay inside forever. I doubt it would keep us safe for long. Though the ideas would sound appealing. Does sound appealing. What, staying inside forever? Staying inside forever with you. So oh, you're such a flirt. Now you're tempting me. Alas, no, we need more of a permanent solution. But putting aside anything else, you should rest. Your body is likely tired after traveling across realms. What about you? I'll be back. I don't want to be alone. Well, how could I say no to that? No, they called it a sequel? From the little tidbits I saw of it, it seems like a prequel. But I can't say. You podcaster... Okay, be safe. If you die... Oh, well, I can't lose you now, okay? We both know you don't mind. Don't be gone too long. A nightmare takes your dreams. Darkness rides, twisting and churning into a maelstrom of terror. It swallows you, dragging you down into its depths. And in these depths, you're alone. There's no Casper, no sunshine, no hope. There's just you and the dark. So you called out. You scream, hoping against hope that someone will hear your cries, but no one replies. Just as you feel like your sanity will finally slip, you awaken. You wake up to what your body feels like is morning, though you have no actual way to confirm that. The spot next to you is empty. Quickly scanning around the room, you find Casper nowhere in sight. Panic wells in your chest. You had thought for a certain that Casper would have returned by now, and yet he has not. You look towards your bag, where the letter from the mysterious Reaper still lies. You go out and find them, and yet... No, Caspi, where are you? Where is he? There's a nagging feeling in the back of your brain that if you leave this room, it could lead to terrible things. So instead, you sit up slowly and look around the room, taking in the little bits of Casper that fills the space. You need me to clean your kitchen? Oh, you need Casper to clean your kitchen. I don't think Casper is gonna be able to clean your kitchen. If anything, he's gonna fight it. Look at his skincare product shelf. The shelf, in fact, dedicated solely to skincare. There's loads of stuff. There's bottles and jars and tubes of every kind. Some are full, others are empty, and the rest are unopened. He tried cooking once, so he can try cleaning. What a male wife. There's also a variety of masks, scrubs, and moisturizers. This is a man who takes his skincare very seriously. You push aside a few of the jar and bottles where you notice something sitting behind it. Stuck to the wall is a piece of paper. On it is a small doodle of Asriel giving a thumbs up. With the speech bubble that says, "Looking handsome, Casper." You giggle to yourself. You flop on Casper's bed, back hitting the soft mattress. You were surprised last night how comfortable it really was. Why does he have that? He needs some self-affirmation, okay? It's so soft. You sunk into the mattress, and it was like being wrapped in a warm hug. But now, without Casper, the bed feels lonely. Here, surrounded by his things, his smell and his memories of him, you miss him. You pull your laptop out of your bag and set it on Casper's desk, then carefully sit down on his chair. Comfortably, you smile, imagining Casper sitting there every day and messaging you. You boot up your computer, and then you notice a message. Hello? Sunshine, are you there? Casper? Good, good. I thought my app was playing up. Aren't I clever? It works on my phone now. I could keep in contact with you regardless of where I am. Is everything alright? I am on my way back, but please promise me something. Please just tell me what's going on. Do not overreact. About what? Just promise me. I can't make a promise I don't understand. I have always loved you, you know. Stop talking like that. You're very annoying, terribly. awfully annoying. The most annoying person in the entire world, but 9 hells, I've always loved you. Who knew one person could be so bright, so lovely? Perhaps I am waxing poetic, but you brought so much light to my otherwise dull life. Thank you, sunshine. Casper, where are you? I will be there soon. I'll come out and find you. Do not. This place is dangerous. Please, just wait there. When I return, I will make sure you have a safe passage home. I must. I'm not going anywhere without you. You must. How I wish you could stay, or I could go, but then come. I'm sorry. If I could, I would. If it wasn't for this damn job, then no. I cannot blame this on everything but myself. If it weren't for me, you would be safe. But I'm a fool, the biggest fool in the world. Thank you for loving this fool. Stop talking like you're dying. You jump to your feet, then storm towards the door. Throwing it open, you see darkness, lit occasionally by the odd streetlights. But you only make it 2 steps out when you see it. Him. Leaning against the wall beside your door, darkness seeping from his stomach, is Casper. He looks up at you in surprise, but that switches to a gentle smile when he meets your eyes. Hello? You found me. Casper, what happened? I told you not to overreact. And I didn't promise you anything. Casper, we need to get you something. Bandages or just stay with me. No, I can't leave you like this. We need to get some help. Bandages won't be enough, and I've been marked a traitor. No one will help me here. Then let's go back. We can go to the hospital. I lack the strength, and there's nothing we can do. But you can stay with me. Tears well up in your eyes as you kneel down. The smell of something strong. What is that smell? It's almost like ash or smoke. You don't know what it is exactly, but you do recognize that it smells like death somehow. I know, sunshine. First time I touched you, I thanked whoever my creator were, whoever my god is, because they made me alive. They gave me touch and feeling. I could reach out and touch you. I could feel your warmth beneath my fingers. What a blessing that was. I can snooze it one more time. I hate the devs for making this ending. They have to have an angst ending. Then don't stop now. Touch me. Touch my warmth. I'm not going anywhere. Everything's going to be okay. That sounds nice. Casper, what happened? Please tell me. I went looking for a way to break our connection. I found it. It worked. How do you know? I'm hurt. You are not. Thank the gods you are not. Someone I used to know found me. Tried to take me away. Told me he'd have your soul once he dealt with me. But I couldn't. I couldn't let him touch you, sunshine. I would give anything for you. I tried to fight him. But well, maybe I'm not as good at everything as I assumed I was. I left a part of my soul with you, sunshine. Before I cut away our connection, a much bigger part than before. Part of me will always be with you. If you ever feel lonely, put a hand to your chest and know that I will always be cheering you on. I can't go on without you, Casper. Please don't go. You'll be okay. You're a strong person. I don't care about being strong. I just want to stay with you. I love you, Casper. Please, don't leave. I love you too. God, I love you so much. I've always thought the only fairness in life was death. But right now, it feels unbelievably unfair. I want to live, to stay with you. I was made for a singular purpose, and yet here I am, failing it. But I also feel happy because I had you. Is that a Bocchi the Rock reference? If I'd never met you, I wouldn't be feeling any of this. I would have never felt love or sorrow or loss. Never laughed, never cried. Be happy. You deserve to be happy. How can I be happy without you now? How can I go on after having you? I don't know, sunshine. You'll totally be you'll totally honest with you. You have no idea what that is, but you love that emote. Yeah, it's a Bocchi the Rock reference. It's an anime about, I think it's a slice of life anime about a girl joining a band. Yeah. I don't know, Sunshine. I don't know. Ugh. So this is what it feels like to die beside someone you love more than anything. It is warmer than I imagined. His eyes fall closed and his breathing begins to slow. Your body trembles as tears spill down your cheeks. You reach for him and feel his heartbeat, his heat, what little of it he has. It's already fading. No, please. Please, Casper. You said my soul was special, didn't you? That I could heal people? Then take my soul. Take it all. I'd give it away in a heartbeat. Just talk to you for a moment longer. Just take it, please. You half lift, half drag Casper inside, away from prying eyes. How sad. You big stink! I hope you take your own sight and shove it up your butt. You don't even turn to look. You hear a voice. His voice. The voice of the person who sent you that letter. You don't know how you know it, but you know it. This is what happens to those who break the rules, Sunshine. Look, and know that this was your fault. Now, your soul? He has corrupted your soul with his own. A final effort to save that which he once loved. Your soul is no longer suitable for taking. Very well. It seems your Casper has won this time. Can you... Can you fix this? He's gone. You'll be sent back to your home, and all the memories of the underworld, and Casper, and anything he told you will be wiped from your mind. I refuse to leave him. That matters little to me. Oh, a flashbang. You feel a hand on your shoulder, then everything goes white. The pain is brief but sharp. But it's not the pain that matters. You feel it. Every memory being ripped away from you. Every call, every joke, every message. Every time Casper called you sunshine. Every time he said he loved you. The hours and hours spent talking. Every memory burns away. The last thing left is his name, Casper. Casper? Who was that anyway? And we will find out after BRB. I am so sorry. We'll be right back. Hello. Welcome back. Apparently, the entire time it's been a dream. But how was ad break? I hope that was a fever dream for you. This must all be a dream. Just a dream. With that in mind, you close your eyes against the blinding white light and go to sleep. Then go to sleep. Ah, no more flashbang. What a bad ending. Awful. Disgusting. What? Moonlight shines in through your window, through your open window. Your laptop sits in front of you, but you're too occupied with the window to pay much attention. You wait, nothing. So you wait a little longer, and then, kaboom! The sky lit up by colorful fireworks. You watch the trail in wonder as the noise echoes out across the city. You've always enjoyed fireworks. There's something human and fleeting about them. As you continue watching, you can't help but notice that they almost form the shape of a flower. A sunflower, perhaps. You blink, your head hurting slightly. Something feels missing. You can't remember what, but it feels like you've forgotten the most important thing in the world. The thing you cherish the most. It was... What was it? Oh well. Maybe you'll remember it tomorrow. You were expecting a dead Casper to be at the window? No. How can you be dead past dead? This is rude. Yeah, of course it's the this one. Goodbye, sketch. Ugh, disgusting. All right, let's load the other one. Surely not. And then this is gonna be our last ending. Hello, program. Thank you for redeeming a page, and thank you for the newt newt. Okay, 2 peas in a pod. I feel awful, truly terrible. I do feel tiny bad. The past can be painful. Centipedes. Okay, you're gonna head for a bit. You feel sick and need some fresh air. Okay, go take a walk, Hydro. Thank you for dropping by. Nothing should have that many legs. Something more serious. I'm scared of not taking enough risks. I think I'm too risk averse. But sometimes a risk is what you need to take to make things better. Don't you think? You're adding another fear to my pile, Sunshine. I kid. In all honesty, I think you take plenty of risks. Just look at the mess we've stuck ourselves in. Thanks, Casper. What are you sighing about now? Okay, and he's talking about time. I gotta start somewhere. Good question. So many. Strawberries. Dipped in chocolate. Then in fridge until they set. You did? Okay, wow. That's kind of morbid. Can't say noodles. Anything else? Just bread. Folded bread? Okay. It's very strange. Guess it could be weirder. And not a bad choice. Hello, Lena. Thank you for redeeming a page. Original. Of course, it's original. Original is pretty good, though. When we live together, I'll get the shelf stocked with original noodles. Got it. Well, that would depend on what flavor you like. For you, I would eat an inferior flavor. Fallen, thank you for redeeming a page. Hi, hi. I hope I'm lovely. I think I am. Did you have a good nappy, Lana? It is Friday for you. Did you get a good sleep? I'm also having my dinner right now. You didn't, but you will nap soon. Ochitochi. Whenever you do, please get some good rest. You worked hard today, and we appreciate you being here regardless. How are you guys today, though? What's for dinner? It's called Bangkok, but it's called something in Vietnamese. Oh, sorry, in English. You are sleepy? Uh-oh. You should probably go take a nap, Fallon. It is the weekend. I don't think you have... It's called sharing. Let me see. So they're called mini Vietnamese pancakes. Um, it's savory and can on occasions technically you can put anything in it. Not sure why you're sleepy though. Yeah, maybe do like some light exercise to wake you up if you need to stay up a little longer. I think water helps as well. Just some stimulation to your body helps the circulation work. Um, so it's mini Vietnamese pancakes. Can be with tender pieces of pork and seasoned tender shrimp. Yeah, and we usually eat them like spring roll fillings. Exercise too natural. I recommend energy drink. Coffee or tea. Tea is nice too. Tea is the better alternative, I think, in my opinion. Energy drink too much chemicals. But to be fair, the music right now probably is not helping your case. I'm nearly swooning. We just got the second to last ending for the DLC. Now we're trying to get the final ending, or yeah, one of the last endings that we haven't gotten for A Date with Death, and then we can officially put a close to the chapter. Also, thank you, Lena, for the hydrate and hydrate. Oh, actually, I'm gonna show you guys the bun cock. So I'm not gonna take a picture of my own food, because I'm like halfway through it and it looks kind of bad. Where is the link? Oops. Open image, new tab. Yes. So it looks like this if it shows up. It does. Awesome. So they generally look like this. This is what bangkok looks like. It's a very tinier version of the manseo. Manseo is kind of like it's the same. It uses the same batter and mixture to make the yellow portion, the breading essentially, or whatever it's called. Um, but banseo is a lot more thinner, or the way that it's made is a lot more thinner. It has a lot more, and it's larger as well, so it has more filling. Usually, it's kind of like, uh, I think it's pork belly. Pork belly. It could have pork belly. Let me see. Let me pull up the specifics. Banseo can have um oh, it's rice batter. Okay. But it's also called Vietnamese crepe, which is true. It looks so yummy. Yeah, we eat it with sweet fish sauce. But banseo usually has what's it called? Where's the link? Right there, actually. So we got bangkok, which is the mini pancake version. I'm sorry, Casper. The mini pancake version, and then we have banseo, which is the bigger version. It's the bigger version. Usually has shrimp, bean sprouts, green onions, but you can basically put anything in it. It's a crepe at the end of the day. What you I'd like ideally for toppings and stuff, or fillings in this case, you want something to be kind of like be edible, or be good with dipping with sweet fish sauce. So it can have tofu, it can have pork belly, it could have anything you can possibly think of as a savory dish. Um, I think at some point we did eat. Is that rice? We did. That looks so weird. Yeah, you can add a. Oh no, it's not rice. That is green beans. Is it? We call it daosan. Daosan is green beans. Um, I'm not exactly sure what it's called in English though. Let me see. It's not. It's not. No, sun. It's not mung beans. Yeah, daosan. Daosan is okay. So it's green beans, but it's the yellow kind. I don't know why. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but it's usually yellow. You need to expand your platter. You should definitely dip your toes in Vietnamese food. If you want, if you've already had, it's not corn. It's not corn. It's not corn. It's a type of bean. It's the texture of the bean is very powdery. I just don't remember exactly what it is. But we call it daosan, which is essentially just green bean. It's not mung bean though. There's too many types of beans for me to account for. But yeah, it's really good. Definitely if you want to try Vietnamese food, I'd recommend this as a starter. Either that or rice cake with let me see. Bun yeah. What is it called? Bun bột chiên. Okay, so bun bột chiên is oh shit. English. Bun bột chiên. Bột chiên. Crispy Vietnamese rice cake. Fried rice cake. That one is also very it's nothing too crazy either. Bun xèo, bun khọt, and then bun bột chiên is also like three really good options for you to try for like drier dishes, dry savory dishes. Let me see. So it looks like this. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Essentially it's rice cake. The boxes is rice cake. But you kind of like fry it enough to make it very crispy. And then in between it is eggs. I think it can be mixed up, but it can be fried as is, and then it would be topped with sweet relish. You can the sauce that it's accompanied with is sweet soy sauce. It's a sweet soy sauce. But yeah, I think for introductory Vietnamese food, bun bột chiên, which is fried rice cake, bánh xèo hoặc là bánh khọt, mini pancakes, or the both Vietnamese pancakes. Either of those, either three of those are really good starter Vietnamese dishes. If you want to try like savory dishes before you want to jump into something crazy. Thank you, no problem. For soup dishes, I would recommend bún riêu. Bún riêu is very light. You can eat it any time of the year. Bún riêu, it can be a little strong depending on whether or not they put shrimp paste in it. But I think, in my opinion, shrimp paste the amount that they put in Boomrio is a little bit negligible. But if you're a little scared about trying something that smells too strong, to you can always try Boomba. Boomba is just beef bowl, Vietnamese beef bowl. That one is also really good. Either that or Hủ Tiếu. Hủ Tiếu is a pho variant. It's a lot lighter though, less beefy, less fatty than pho. Hủ Tiếu is also really good. Hủ Tiếu, it can also it doesn't have to go with the noodle choice. It doesn't have to be with rice noodles. You can always have egg noodles as well. Hủ Tiếu is a lot more versatile in terms of what kind of noodle you pick. You can pick the thicker version of egg noodles or the thicker version of rice noodles, the chewy ones. In my opinion, the chewy ones, if you want like if you want the chewier consistency, I'd go with like the thicker chewy rice noodle, the clearer ones. Though otherwise, that's based on preference. Hủ Tiếu in general, for soup dishes in general, you want to try the soup first to taste. If it's not only is it to complement the chef, and it'll also be, you like just try the soup first. If it's too bland for you, you can start adding more. If it's already good enough, you can just eat it as is and then add condiments on later if you want a specific flavor. Like if you want to make it a little bit more spicy, add sriracha in it. Or what is it called? Pepper. Oh my god, chili pepper. Chili oil, sorry. Chili oil. You can add chili oil to Hủ Tiếu. But yeah. It's very versatile. A lot of the platter I recommended, at least for the dry ones, is more summer. But I think you can eat it all year. It doesn't really matter. The soup dishes though, Bum Ryu and Hủ Tiếu is definitely something you should try in terms of soup. A dab of wasabi? Absolutely not, Lena. We don't eat wasabi here. Wasabi is Japanese. Do not insult the dishes of my motherland. I will whack you upside the head if you do that. But yeah, definitely do try them out. You joke, you jest. Are you sure? Are you sure? You're not trying nothing? You get bonked for that. I will bonk you. Hold on. Bonk. Bad Lena. Sacrilege joke. The audacity. Sacrilege joke. You only have beef with Kuro. You don't insult food. On this channel. Don't insult food on this channel. I will tell Vera. Vera already banned me from the kitchen. And I'm the better cook than Kuro. Do you want to be banned from her kitchen too? You think we can work something out? We'll see. We'll have to see about that. It's almost romantic, but then I remember we're talking about noodles. Noodles are inherently romantic. Okay, I gotta hear the explanation for this one. You see, and then I never hear the explanation. I'm so sad. Okay. I know this one. What's wrong with your app? We hang up. Casper. Who are you? Why are you doing this? I won't let you take our future. Wait. Just leave Casper alone. Get down low. Everybody do that dinosaur. Okay. What do we do? Is there some kind of safe house? Thank you for the lurk, Lena. What's the plan? I really just like to go home. With you. I mean, being here is kind of awesome, I'm not gonna lie. But I still want to show you more human life. I would like that. Let me sort this out. I'll find a solution. But putting aside anything else, you should rest. Your body is likely tired after traveling across the realms. What about you? Okay, I don't want to be alone. Be safe. I can't lose you. I won't. Okay? You dream of flowers. Fields and fields of them, as far as the eyes can see. Red, yellow, pink, purple, and the colors are endless. And it's between them, and in between them all is him, Casper. You smile and run towards him. The flowers part like the sea, clearing your path towards the one you love. And you embrace him. All is right in the world. You wake up, eyes fluttering open. For a moment, the room around you is unfamiliar. Your heartbeat begins to race. Then you remember, this is Casper's house in the underworld, right? You feel a weight against your chest, and for a second, you expect to see Casper, but he doesn't seem to be back yet. Instead, you see a fluffy orange cat with round green eyes. What? Oh my gosh! Hello, kitty. Who's a cute kitty? You are. Probably. I mean, I don't know you, but all kitties are good kitties. The cat stares back at you, eyes wide. Then a sudden puff of smoke goes in flames. You jump away and out of bed as it runs off, ducking under a shelf and finding its way out of the house. What just happened? This place is wild. You stretch out your shoulders, yawning as you look around the room. It's strange to be standing here after seeing it over video call so much. You glance towards Casper's computer. You're not sure why, but a sense of nostalgia wells in your chest. How amazing it is to know that man sits right there and spends his free time chatting to you. There's a deep fondness for Casper that wells within your chest, but for now you forced it away. Where is Casper? You can't keep that question from your mind. He said he'd be back, but judging from the lack of baby girl energy in the room, he hasn't returned at all. Huh? Hello? You sit down at the edge of Casper's bed and pull out the letter that the mysterious Reaper sent to you. The letter is short and sweet. Come alone and learn the truth. You flip over the keycard and looking for any clues you missed yesterday. There's a number of some kind and a name. Library of the Lost. I thought as much. Sitting there, alone in a world where you don't belong, you wonder if you can truly do anything that will help Casper. Can a mere mortal really save an immortal Reaper? But in the end, you decide on one thing. Dangerous or not, Casper is worth taking the risk for. He can break the rule. If he can break the rules, so can you. You dress, finding your discarded clothes before pausing next to the dresser. You open it to find Casper's clothes. Cloaks, gloves, hats. There are all kinds of things in there. But overall, you can't help but notice. Everything has so many belts. You pull out one of the cloaks. It seems to match the one Casper usually wears. and pull it over your shoulder and head. Maybe this will make navigating the underworld a little easier. You grab your bag, emptying most of the contents out, and just taking the essentials: the letter, the keycard, and your laptop, just in case. Your bag in hand, you go towards the door, then stop. You turn to where Azrael is sitting, then go back over and give him a kiss. Mwah! You're in charge while Casper's out, Azrael. You turn back towards the door, then finally head outside. Your journey through the city that encompasses all of the underworld is both overwhelming and a little confusing. There's far more people than you first thought. People who don't look so different than any normal mortal. There's also people who look far different to what you've seen before. People with wings and tails, horns, or skin in shades of pink and blue and purples. You walk along, your head down, trying to ignore the eyes that watch you. Are they watching you? You're not sure, but it certainly feels like it. Despite being morning time, there's no sun in the sky. Above you is just blackness, without a single star. You find it a little sad, honestly. Eventually, you find your way to the place you're searching for, the library. Thankfully, whoever is in charge of this signage in the underworld seems is earning their keep. From the outside, the library is a large and imposing building with wide steps and tall columns. It's also strangely empty. There's no one here at all. Just silence. Slowly, you walk up the steps. At the front door, you scan your keycard, waiting for it to alert security that you're there. Nothing happens. You try the door. It swings open easily, and you step inside. This inside is vast. The ceiling is impossibly high, and alcoves lead to shelves that are full of that are full to bursting with books. You feel as if a single person could spend their whole life in here and still not find everything they were looking for. But still, you'll try. A look around for the Reaper. You do a quick search around for the mysterious Reaper, but don't find them. In fact, you don't find anyone. The silence is almost loud. Slightly creeped out, you instead head towards the bookshelves. Seconds becomes minutes, minutes becomes hours as you search through the vast collection of the Library of the Lost. Despite liking reading, it's slow going. You find books and journals about all kinds of things related to being a Grim Reaper or one of the other inhabitants of the underworld, history, culture, and politics. Above it all, a lot of it is above your head. There must be something here. A way to help Casper. And myself, of course. You keep looking pensively. As hours tick by, you begin to lose hope. But in a small section towards the back of the library, you find a book. It's a dusty and faded, and the pages are brittle and yellowed. You open it, then cough a little. Very musty. In washed out ink, you read the title, The Laws of Life and Death. Inside is pages upon pages of laws, rules, and regulations that all Reapers are required to follow. One of them are easy enough to understand. Do not tell humans the secret of the afterlife, for example. But others are a little vague. The Grim Reaper shall not fall in love. The Grim Reaper does not age. They will live as long as the world does, and will cease only when the world ceases. The Grim Reaper is not a god. They have no power to judge those who die, nor do they have any power over life and death. They can only take the soul of those who are yet set to die, and are bound by the rules of their masters. The Grim Reaper may not interfere with the lives of mortals. On and on and on, the rules are never ending. You're certain you and Casper have broke a lot of these. Whoops. Anyways, you're sure there's something in here you could use, but there's only so much time. Eventually, you flip to the back a section of the book and you find something. The Law of Equal Souls. Grim Reapers may not become mortal. However, should they be willingly gifted the entirety of a soul's life essence by one of equal but opposite nature, the Reaper will become afflicted with what is known as soul sickness. This condition erodes their immortal existence and causes them to gradually regain mortality. The process is irreversible. The exchange, once completed, leaves both souls mortal, severing their connection to the force of life and death. If one with such a soul sacrifices for the Grim Reaper, they will be allowed a mortal life once again. This is it! I gotta talk to Casper. You turn and rush towards the door, book in hand, but stop dead. The door is sealed tight, and no matter how much you pull and push, you can't get it to open. What the? All around you is silence. Pull out the top. Fine, you think. You don't need to leave the building to talk to Casper. You can leave him a message, so he knows where to find you. Casper! It's me. Hikaru Hibari, in case you somehow forgot. Maybe you're getting memory issues with your old age, I don't know. Anyways. Sunshine! This feels like when your parents or grandparents use your full name. Except Sunshine isn't my name. At least I don't think it is. Where are you? Well, where are you? You are answering a question with a question. Is that illegal? I truly believe it should be. You do it all the time. I, of course, am above the law. Uh-huh. Sure. But anyways, I'm in a very musty library. You what? Sorry, did it glitch out? I'm in the library. Librari. Oh, why? What are you doing there? I knew there had to be something there. Something to help the both of us. And so you went to all by yourself? Stay right there. I'm coming. Wait! I found something. Then tell me about it in person. I might do something stupid. You are always doing something stupid. It is a problem of yours. You have no regards for your own life. I would happily give it up for you. Sunshine, I could not handle if something happened to you because of me. No matter what, I need you to be safe. What comes to me is secondary. What comes of me is secondary. Sorry, Casper. No can do. Are you back at your house now? Yes, I just arrived back to find you gone. I thought, that's my bad. I know I should be wandering about here, but... Look, accept this, okay? Sunshine, there's no time for this. I must come and get you. Grim, do you want to be mortal? Why do you ask? That doesn't matter. Just say you have a way to become mortal in front of you right now. Would you take it? If you'd asked me 6 months ago, I would have said no. I've always been this job. It has always been enough. It was always enough. But now, I would give anything for it. To be able to be by your side without putting you in danger. To experience the fleeting beauty of life. But that's not possible. What if I said it is? What do you mean? I'll tell you when I can. I demand you to tell me now. Ooh, now he's getting bossy. What else are you going to demand of me, huh? You're being an idiot, you know that? Yeah, I'm very aware. I'm an idiot who loves you. You'll be a dead idiot if you keep this up. Hey, then you'd win our bet, at least. I do not want that in the slightest anymore. Do not depart that building. I'm leaving now. Fine. I'll be a good guy and wait right here. Gods. I'm an idiot for getting involved with you. My special little idiot. You smile towards your laptop. You really are just a pair of idiots. With a shake of your head, you close the lid and almost jump out of your skin as you see someone standing on the other side. Oh, Why the heck are you just standing there? So the little stray piece of sunshine finally decides to pay attention to their surroundings. You... You're that butthole, aren't you? Not a very polite way to talk to someone you've just met. Well, you gave me your name. Well, if you gave me your name, I could use that. You didn't, so that... You didn't, so you're that butthole. Names aren't important to my kind. Except for those that stray. I believe you know someone like that, don't you? Let's cut to the chase, shall we? You're supposed to be dead. Reaper 88394 of the 13th station, the one you call Casper, has gone against the natural order of the world in order to keep you alive. It's not like I'm trying to stay alive here. And Casper, bless his heart, did actually try his best to kill me. Maybe if I'm not dying like I'm supposed to, then I'm not meant to be dead. That's not possible. But I believe you know why you're still here already. You have a special soul. A soul that belongs to our organization. I'm pretty sure it's mine. You have borrowed it, you could say. But it does not belong to you. As much as I would love to stand here and chat to you, I really don't. You will hand over your soul as instructed. If you do so quickly, then perhaps we will show you some leniency to your Casper. Would you really? I believe you know my kind to be incapable of lies. You're perfectly capable of bending the truth, though. That is true, yes. You look around the room. It's empty, save for the two of you. Casper hasn't arrived yet. You need time. Fortunately, if you're good at anything, it's stalling for time with bullshit. Okay, let's hypothetically say we have a deal. Good, then. Don't get ahead of yourself. I said hypothetically. I want to know some more about you before I agree. What is there you could possibly want to know? Your name. I do not have one. Favorite color? None. Lucky number? 666. Ah, I get it. Sick joke. I feel like I should have guessed that one. Favorite vowel? Who has a favorite vowel? I don't know. You, maybe. You seem like a vowel kind of guy. I do not feel any special connection to any vowel in particular. Are you sure? Really think about it. No rush, this is an important question. Enough. I grow tired of your silly little games. Vowels and colors and numbers and names do not matter. All that matters is your soul. Sunshine! Casper! The door slams open, and there, standing in the doorway, is none other than Casper. He looks at you with relief before his eyes find the mysterious Reaper standing in front of you. 5012? Hello, Casper. You two know each other? Indeed. I would say we know each other quite well, wouldn't you agree? Unfortunately. I hadn't realized our relationship was so terrible that it would be unfortunate to know me. Yeah, well, things change. Mortals change. It is their way. You do not change, Casper. So, you're friends? I trained Casper for some time. If you cannot even do your role correctly after being trained by me, then you have no hope. There's more to life than just death. That's something I've learned recently. Not for people like us. You're wrong. It's almost hilarious that you can't tell how wrong you are. You've become so wrapped up in what you are, you cannot see who you are. The individual is hardly important. Wrong again. You really are good at being wrong, you know that? I tire of this nonsense, 8394. I had hoped to be able to make you understand, but it seems I was mistaken. Perhaps after you see your sunshine finally go to their resting place, you will see the errors of your ways. Death is such a beautiful thing. Though, through my dead body, no one else can touch my mortal but me. They are not your mortal, not any longer. You've abandoned your station. Sunshine, get behind me. I'm not scared of this loser. 5012, you'll stay away from them, or you'll answer to me. Threatening another Reaper breaks Protocol 3027, but I see that no longer matters to you. Unfortunately for you, Casper, you have become soft. Your threats carry no weight. Better soft than an unfeeling bastard like you. Better alive than gone as you'll soon be. I won't let you hurt him. What you want does not matter, immortal. You could do nothing to stop me, even if you tried. Oh? I believe this has gone on far too enough. This mortal will hand over their soul immediately and you will be dealt with after. Sorry, but I'd rather much go home with my boyfriend. Your husband? We are not married. Then boyfriend will have to do. You close your eyes and concentrate. You can feel your connection to Casper. Like a long string that winds and turns but connects you directly to him. With a furrowed brow, you picture that bridge again and you start walking. You feel like a great weight on your shoulder, the weight of your entire soul. Despite your eyes being closed, it's almost light. Casper was right. Your soul is incredibly bright. You cross one foot in front of the other. On the other side is pitch darkness. At pitch darkness, your light begins to envelop. You stare into the darkness, just for a moment, and then you run. With all of your energy, all of your love, all of your strength, you fling the light of your soul into Casper's darkness, then open your eyes. And there you see Casper, half kneeling on the ground, enveloped by a bright light. You put your hands on your chest. You feel a little strange. Lighter, maybe? Like a part of you is missing. But then again, when you look at Casper, that feeling seems to subside. What have you done? The law of equal souls. Maybe you've heard of it? Sunshine? I found out about it here. That's what the soul sickness is, Casper. That's why you can't stay in the mortal world for too long. It makes you human. Slowly though. The soul sickness makes us human? It's not a sickness at all. The law of equal soul says, if a Grim Reaper is gifted a soul of light, they will become mortal and get to live as one. It's a more concentrated soul sickness. You would give that up for me? Casper, there's plenty more I'd give up for you too. You can't just... Do you feel any different? Tired, I think. Get used to sleeping 8+ hours a night, buddy. He's human now. You have to follow your rules. Send him back. Wait, what? I'm not going anywhere without you. You two have messed up everything. It's my soul you want. Let me go. Your soul? Part of your soul we want is gone. Now you're just a regular human like everyone else. Look. He holds up a piece of paper. At the bottom, you see your name, and then it vanishes. You are no longer marked for death. I am no judge. As much as I would like to see the two of you punished for this, that is not for me to decide. Unlike someone else here, I take my role seriously. Fine. I shall send you back to the mortal world. One day, when your time comes, I will be there to take your souls. Aw, you like me so much you want to see me again? Goodbye, mortals. Darkness surrounds you, then you feel as if you're falling, your stomach almost jumping up into your mouth. You flip and tumble through the air for what feels like an eternity before it all fades away and you're back in your apartment. Okay, but like, what was that cat about? That was weird. Soapmeister is sitting on your bed. Your laptop is on your desk. Your bag is sitting on the floor. Asriel's head sticks out from the top of it somehow. And standing across you is the kindest, stupidest, most lovely man in the entire world. He rushes forward and hugs you, holding your body close to his. You hold onto him tight and finally notice your hand shaking, ever so slightly. You actually pulled that off. It really worked. And now you're holding your most important person so tight he might pop. Sunshine, you gave up too much for me. It was my pleasure. Thank you. I don't know how I would ever thank you enough. Do you still like me without the whole soul connection thing? He pulls back from you, then looks you in the eyes. I don't know. Do you like me without the sexy Grim Reaper thing going on? Let me think. Yeah. He cracks a smile at that. God, what a foolish mortal I've become intertwined with. Hey, hold on a second. You're a foolish mortal now too. Dang, I hadn't considered that. I'll need to come up with some new insults. But what now? Well, the rest of our lives? The rest of our lives sounds good. He kisses you gently. Your souls no longer vibrate when you touch, but there's something else there now. Something you find hard to describe. It feels a little like fireworks, you think. Special kind of fireworks, just for you and Casper. Yay! We did it! This is a better ending than the revolution one. That one was weird. If I had to rate all the endings though, maybe all the DLC endings at least. The Forget Me Not ending, straight at the bottom. That one is straight at the bottom. Let me check the other endings actually. I need to remember what the untrustworthy ending was. But the despondent one, let me see. Let me check the requirements. I think the despondent ending is when we perish. Untrustworthy is when he wins, I think. That's a bad ending in the base game. I think that one is right on top of the Forget Me Not ending. It's not as bad in terms of like stuff happening. I think we die still. But that one, the Forget Me Not, straight to the bottom. That's bad. Sucky wucky. Let's see. I can't remember what the other ones were. It's been so long. But okay, let's just focus on the endings for the DLC. The DLC ending, Forget Me Not, at the very bottom in rank. Interwoven is a third. Yeah, it's third place. We do get to see Casper in the bath for a little bit, but that's at the end. It's nothing too crazy, in my opinion. And then we have Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is like typical. Oh, we found out that you guys are like manufactured Grim Reapers, so we're gonna go on and be anarchists. Which is, it's fine, but it's kind of like a little bit strange. They were hinting at it, but it wasn't exactly a story that I was, willing to indulge. Maybe the sequel. In the sequel, they're basing it off that ending, because I feel like Metamorphosis is a leading one to it. I'm not sure how much canonicity the Beyond the Bet ending is. But I think if they're basing the DLC off of the first game, Metamorphosis is probably a good start or a continuation, a good point of continuation for that one. I'm not sure what the story is gonna consist of anyways. And then the Bloom ending is my top favorite. I really like the Bloom ending. That one I think has the best outcome out of everything. Metamorphosis is a nice story. It's a nice story leading to somewhere. But it's starting to feel like it's heading towards a very dystopian underworld setting. which is fine on a story, like at a story standpoint. I think that would be a lot interesting. But in terms of like a visual novel, it's kind of like nothing. I guess Partners in Crime. That one is a good trope too. But Boom is still my favorite, my most favorite ending, in my opinion. For the for the main game, Despondent, I don't recall which one it was, but the one where Casper cried, that one has my whole heart. That one has my whole heart. I don't remember much of the mine ending either, the ending 3. But to be fair, it's been a while. The dual one is also kind of silly. I feel like the dual ending from the expansion DLC ending from the base game, it could also tie in with Metamorphosis. This is all just me speculating. Yeah, I feel like that could tie into Metamorphosis. Though otherwise, that one didn't really do much for me. That the ending 4 didn't really do much for me. The Despondent one kicked my butt. Oh, of course, seeing Casper in a wedding, like in a white suit, is also fantastic, right? The marriage ending, phenomenal. 10 out of 10. It's not my top 3 though. Let me see. All Date with Death ending explained. Ending guide. Okay, there we go. With spoilers. That's what I want. Oh! Oh! What? Everywhere you look, you see bright flowers in bloom. A brilliant blue sky greets you from just outside the window. Beyond the screen outstretched arms, beyond the green outstretched arms of many potted plants that are displayed there. The scent of freshly cut flowers and dirt is strong, but not overwhelming. Your shoes tap against the smooth hardwood floors as you make your way behind the counters. Here it is, your little slice of heaven, and on the bottom floor of your apartment building. And there he is. Oh my goodness. What a baby girl. They are right. He is so baby girl. Your other little slice of heaven, wearing his silly little apron. You love that silly little apron. You know, those top shelves in the back room aren't going to restock themselves. No, I suppose they will not. I also suppose someone will have to do something about that. Yeah. You. It would be a lot easier if I could float up to it. Kurai! Hi! How was my date? My date is going fantastic. We ended off wonderfully. Now I get to see my son, my baby girl, my male wife holding my most favorite flowers. Oh god, wait, we're in ads? I didn't know that. Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't know we were in ads. Okay, we'll be right back. We'll talk more after this. We'll be right back. So sorry. Okay. Welcome back from ads. That was unfortunate. I didn't even realize it went off. Yes, soul babies. That's the closest we got to children. Otherwise, the closest we have is Soapmeister, our pet rabbit. And then whatchamacall? Sunflowers. Our plant children. We have a lot of them from the looks of it. Oh my goodness. Either that or we're running a plant store or a botany. You had no ads because Turbo? Wow, look at them apples. Anyways, we're back from ads for people who were cursed with Agio. But yeah. This is our last DLC ending that we got. Then we're good. We're good to go, I think. Unless that last spot, at the very bottom of the CGs is the other NSFW thing. That I will get off stream because I don't think Papa Twitch is gonna be happy if I show it on here. But so far I think the Bloom ending, the Bloom DLC ending is my favorite. Gotta do things mortal. Gotta do things the mortal way now, Casper. Wait, is it not within TOS? Yeah. It's not blurred or anything. Well, I'm gonna post the VODs on Twitter as well. Not Twitter, sorry, YouTube. So I can't be upsetting the YouTube gods either. Well, I think the mortal way to do things is inferior. If you want, you can stand on my shoulders. When I woke up this morning, I was thinking I'd like to break my neck today, so that sounds wonderful. You're getting good at lying now, Casper. That's your fault. You're a bad influence on me. A bad influence you love. Very much. You quit your job not long after coming back to your apartment with Casper. You had nothing, no birth certificate, no identification, nothing. Starting over for him would be tough. Tough, but not impossible. You ended up here with your savings spent on small store below your apartment. With something both you and Casper loved. Something that connected you. Flowers. Almost every day you get to see Casper experience something new. Sometimes it's nice things, like the first snowfall or the spicy noodles from the noodle place around the corner. Other times it's the more annoying parts of mortality, like paying bills and not being able to float to the top shelf. But no matter what he is experiencing, you're there too. You get to see it all, and you couldn't be happier. You think Turbo is great, especially if you watch a lot of people, because it still supports the streamer if you can't afford to sub to everyone, and you have no ads, no matter where you go. Ooh, wait, it's like a monthly subscription, right? You sit on the edge of the counter and smile towards Casper. The sunlight hits him just right, making his red eyes sparkle like gems. Life is really good. Hey, Casper? Yeah? So it's kind of like Amazon Prime, but for Twitch. Because you get the benefits of free shipping constantly. But I guess making that kind of comparison doesn't make sense because Amazon still takes your money anyways. The only part is you don't pay for shipping and you get faster shipping. You always said that flowers suited me. I think they suit you just fine too. Yes, basically. I see. That's your fault, you know. You went and ruined a perfectly good Grim Reaper soul with your terrible, terrible light. Wahaha! That's why they call me the corrupter of souls. No one calls you that. They should. Well, pretty sure Twitch is owned by Amazon. Yeah, at this point they are, yeah. You're insufferable. But I'm glad to be stuck suffering. Huh? I'm glad to be stuck suffering you. Simple I love you would suffice. I love you, Sunshine. More than anything. I love you too, Casper. Now get off the counter and come help me. Yes, sir. You hop off the counter and step towards Casper. Every step, one more towards your shared future. Life is really is just perfect. We did it! Yay! Is that the last CG? Am I tripping? It's not the last CG. This one is the other NSFW. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, we're done. We're done with Date with Death! Yay! I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a Date with Death too. I'm not sure what they're doing with that one. But I think once they release Date with Death 2, I might have to wait a couple years for them to drop what other DLC they wanted for that project, and then we'll play that. Otherwise, that's it for now. That is it for now. That was fun. I really like the Bloom ending. I think that's the best one out of all of them. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. I'm glad we came back and finished this. Oh god, it's so weird that I don't have my glasses on. Well, thank you for stream. Sorry you came at the end. We're not no. We're not ending. We're not ending. Um we're just switching over to something else, but I want to say I want to drop in a couple of last minute thoughts about the game before we transition over to drawing. Um but yeah. Wow, it looks so weird when I have no glasses on. Okay, you thought you were ending? No. You're in for a long ride, could I? Let me just put my glasses back on. There we go. Wow, look at them apples. I can see. I had to take them off because Chato would not believe me when I said that I didn't do anything behind the scenes. I promise. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I think the DLC made it a lot better. There's a lot more. There's a lot more going on with the DLC than the original story, the base story, the base game. Aside from the NSFW stuff, better a long ride than a short one. Exactly. Except plane rides. I think a long ride for planes is it's not a very nice thing to have. It's not nice when you're riding on a plane for so long just to get to a place. Yeah, I really enjoyed the DLC. Let me see. Oh no. I want to see my DLCs. Found it. Okay, got it. 4 brand new endings, new CGs, character sprites, 5 new game days. I see. Extra choices, conversation through all the original Date with Death days, extra characters, customization. Ooh, okay, so extra stuff. And then the PDF for the art book and stuff. 163 pages content with this PDF art book. Okay. Additional developer commentary. I hope that's free. If it's free, it's nice. It's nice that they decided to do it. 2 adult scenes. I will get that last CG. I will get that last CG when we're not live, because I don't wanna break TOS on any websites. That would not be nice.